what happened in 86 was that two events, I think, were extremely important. The first one was a discovery of a huge armament coming from abroad. Probably people were thinking in terms of some Cuban enterprise. And what was discovered by the services of Pinochet and was presented to the public opinion. And because of that, those that thought that was possible to do that, then they very quickly decided to have a plan B. And the plan B was an attempt against Pinochet's life. And that was rather well prepared. Pinochet was coming back to Santiago, has a country house in the Cordillera de los Andes, in the Andes Mountain. And on the way back, he was taken by surprise. 5 Pinochet's bodyguards died in that attempt, but nothing happened with Pinochet. Pinochet used to travel in 3 armored Mercedes-Benz, and in the car where Pinochet was coming down to Santiago, the missile didn't explode the car, but jumped and threw away. Therefore, while this was a very difficult post, after that night I was taken to prison, and I was very lucky because they arrived to my house, went there, I was sleeping with my wife, and suddenly I discovered that one of my sons said, Lagos, they used to tell me Lagos. Lagos, they are looking for you. I say, what are you talking about? And when I turned the lights on, 4 or 6 guys were with pointing me with the guns and the machine guns. And they say, very funny, they say, don't worry, sir, don't worry. We are professional people. We belong to the policia. We are professionals. I couldn't understand what I mean to be professional for that, you know. And then, well, you did some stupid things like, who allowed you to come here, you know? And finally they said, look, sir, better you put your clothes because you will have to go with us. And I asked for papers. They say, well, we don't do the papers. But they keep saying we are professional people. So finally we leave. I just put a few things, and they say, look, it's going to be rather cold, sir. It's September. September is rather cold in Chile, the nights. So put an overcoat. So I got an overcoat, and that was it. So if there's no question, it was a professional police. There was police cars. I remember I told them, but look, the secret police also had the same cars, you know. But finally, they were professional people. And later on, I discovered that I was very lucky because the person that at that time, that day, was in charge in the headquarters of the police was somebody that has been a student of mine in the economic school, and he knew when he knew the people that has to be taken to prison, and he said, well, get first to get this guy, because he knew that the secret police and some other services were also receiving that. A friend of mine, a journalist, when the police arrived to the house, they discovered that he was not there. The secret police arrived first. The following day, he was dead. So to some extent, you know, you never know. And I remained about 3 or 4 weeks in prison with many other people.